Hello Family Lisa and welcome back to the channel. So it has been around 4 or 5 days since we got back from Palawan. And I stayed home lang the entire time para sure, para safe. And today, I'm finally going out with Nicole na naman. Oh my gosh, kami na naman yung tandem talaga forever. But anyway, we need to do a lot of errands. Siya, kailangan niya maglakad ng RFID. Ako naman, I need to go to the bank because guys, I changed my cell phone number and this has been my number for around like more than 12 years, I think. And I changed my number, and when I called the bank this morning, kasi hindi ko na ma-access yung mobile banking ko, they said I personally need to go to the bank for me to be able to update my personal information. And then after that, we are buying gifts for Camille's baby shower. Grabe, I haven't seen Cams in almost a year, so I'm excited to see her this weekend. Hopefully, I'll include a few snippets of that here on the vlog as well. So this will be some sort of a life update or a week in my life. Something like that. So yeah, anyway, before we start with the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you're always notified when I have videos like this. We are finally at the grocery. Tita Nicole, can you share with us quickly yung laman ng cart mo? Grocery haul.
Grocery haul. I got cereal. And then, ito yung tinuro mo sa akin.
Yes, guys. Soak your veggies in vinegar.
Yeah. So I got one big suka, some salad mix, tomatoes, rosemary, and tomato and basil pasta sauce.
Ano pa kailangan natin?
We need mga panlinis.
So, very Tita Nicole. So anyway, I haven't seen Cams in almost a year. Last kami nagkita was March last year, right?
Nanganak na ako.
So, baby shower niya today and I'm going to quickly ask Cams like 3 or 4 questions. Okay, first question, Cams. Any more big changes in your life the past year aside from the house and the baby? Sorry, late ko eh.
Any big changes?
Any more?
Aside from the house and the baby, actually wala eh. I feel like there's no more room for like any more big changes because it's as big as these 2 changes are like as big as you can get, no? Parang biggest like very big milestones after getting married.
Okay. Wait lang, stop ko muna, nangalay ako tangkad. Second question, si Cams na naghawak. Do you have any advice for people who are about to make like big changes in their life in times of like uncertainty? Kasi ikaw yun nga eh, like may baby and then bahay. So, any advice lang for people na about to make or may gusto silang gawin pero there's just so much uncertainty going on?
I think we just have to, Yoni always says na this pandemic has really challenged the way we think. So I think you really have to take a step back and refocus because sometimes paranoia can really cloud your judgment. So take a step back and try to think logically. Don't let the paranoia take the best of you and like kind of cripple you and like just freeze you in time. I mean, life has to go on, but it also doesn't mean that you become irresponsible, diba? You can still be responsible and you can still make all these changes as long as you know what you're getting into and you've weighed your pros and cons. I mean, there's no such thing as like impossibility naman. I'm sure there's like always a way for you to be able to make these big changes as long as you're thinking clearly and you've thought about all the scenarios.
Ikaw talaga yung Okay. Last question. Medyo related to the previous question. So, how do you handle pressure or like, do you ever feel fearful of the future? Kasi nga, ang laking responsibility ng bahay and having a family. So, pag na-feel mo na pressured ka na? Like, how do you handle things? Kasi sa barkada, you're always the one to handle things with grace, I would say. So, as a mom, or, alam mo yun?
I think I'm very lucky because I'm not going through this alone. Like I always remember that I'm doing this with a partner who pulls his weight. Like it's not just me. And I know now, for example, like with our baby, it's not just gonna be me who's gonna be like sacrificing so much. He's also gonna be sacrificing a lot. He's also gonna be really hands-on. Comes to the house, he's also gonna be really hands-on. Like it's an equal weight. So I at least don't feel like it's such a huge burden or and that alam mo, even though we're both experiencing all these new things, we're experiencing it together. But of course, like not everyone has a partner, diba? I mean, some people. You just really have to take it one step at a time. Kasi I really felt overwhelmed, to be honest, when I first learned about, like when I first tried to read about the pregnancy, about the baby, and everything else that I needed. Na-overwhelmed at all because of like so much information. Parang, especially if you have these big changes, parang you want to do everything right away. Parang gusto mo i-download lahat ng information right away. And that's just not possible and it's not helping the situation. It's much better if you just take it one step at a time so it doesn't feel as big na malalaman ka nung big change na yun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming to our show.
Love you.
Lisa Cam.
Lisa Cam.